what a wonderful day it is out here at National Little League, opening day. Usually on opening day, most of the fans are wrapped in blankets watching the game, so welcome. It is a wonderful day here at National. Mr. Geisler said we're celebrating the 66th year here at National Little League. And you know, Little League is celebrating an anniversary also, the 75th year.
Are you recording?
And Little League Baseball and Softball is celebrating the 40th year. And Little League Challenger is celebrating the 25th year. And District 1 is proud to tell you we've been celebrating Challenger League, or supporting Challenger League, for 24 years now over at Morgansville. It is a nice day over here at National, and it's a special time for all the young children. They get their uniforms, they get their hats, they're on a team, they get to run out to the field, the Major League field for maybe the first time. Then they get their pictures taken. They are happy. And you have to wonder, back in 1939, when Carl Stoltz up in Williamsport looked out in the vacant field and saw a whole bunch of children playing baseball, using rocks as the bases, and an old ball, and some gloves, some working gloves to use as mitts. He then thought, wouldn't it be great if we could support these kids in playing baseball? So he got a bunch of volunteers together, and they were able to put 3 teams together. They got uniforms, they made up a field. They made up a field. Carl Stoltz had a vision in 1939 that the children in his area should be playing baseball like the big leagues did in 1939. And thus, that's how he created Little League Baseball. And today, Little League Baseball has over 2.5 million youth participants around the world, thus making it the world's largest youth sport organization. And along with that organization, it has over 2 million volunteers just to support 2.5 kids. I'm a volunteer. Your district staff is a volunteer. Your district umpires are all volunteers. Your president, your board of directors, your managers, your coaches, your concession people, your equipment people, your field people, they're all volunteers. All the parents out here are going to do time in the concession stand are volunteers. The people who pick up trash and put it away so this field looks as nice as it does, or it's complex, are volunteers. And Little League couldn't survive without volunteers. So if you think about volunteering this year, please see John. I'm sure he can use another volunteer for this year. If you can't do it for this year and you're thinking about next year or what is involved in Little League, again, see John, he can help you. Now I understand not everyone can volunteer their time, but there is one thing that you should try to do during the season. And I know everyone's busy. Everyone's busy. But you should take time to come out and watch your child play baseball. He's learning the game. He's playing the game. And there's nothing better they want to see when they look up to the stands and they see their mother, their father, their grandmother, grandfather, brother, sister, neighbor, aunt, uncle. It doesn't matter. They enjoy playing the game, and they want to watch. They want to make sure people are watching them play the game. So, on those special days that your child plays, come to the ballpark early. Make sure you stop by the concession stand and get your nourishment, because there's no better food than ballpark food. Come and get yourself a seat and enjoy the game of baseball. But remember, they're children. They're not professionals. They need encouragement. They don't need criticism. You need to applaud good play. You need to ignore the errors. You have to encourage a good effort, initiative, and hustle. You need to congratulate the winners and you need to encourage the losers. Baseball is supposed to be fun. And if it isn't fun, it's not Little League. Now, as I came in today, someone gave me something to read. And I told them I tried. At one point during the game, the coach called one of his 9-year-old baseball players aside and asked, "Do you understand what cooperation is? What a team is?" And the little boy nodded in the affirmative. "Do you understand that what matters is we win and lose together as a team?" And the little boy nodded yes. So the coach continued, "I'm sure you know when an out is called, you shouldn't argue, curse, attack the umpire, or call him a blind man, a dumb jerk, or a stupid doo-doo. Do you understand all that?" And the 9-year-old boy nodded yes again. And he continued, "And when I take you out to the game, when I take you out of the game, so another boy gets his chance to play too, it's not good sportsmanship to call your coach a good-for-nothing freak, is it?" And the little boy shook his head no. And the coach said, "Good. Now go over there and explain all that to your grandmother." Have a good year this year. I hope you have fun. And see John. Thanks.
Thank you again, Mr. Larry Hammond. At this time, I'd like to have a couple of people. We have a special guest, Mr. Mike Shears, but I'm going to do something here. Mike, you can come out.